Hello and welcome back to the Chelmsford News Show. Right now I'm at the Volunteer Fair at the Chelmsford Senior Center in March of 2020, and I'm here with two Chelmsford Minutemen, Jim Curley.
Sergeant Jim Curley.
Sergeant and Captain today, maybe?
Captain, I gave myself a field promotion.
Right,
Yep.
Captain. And your name, please?
Alan Decker.
Alan Decker. And I think I interviewed both of these Minutemen last year, too.
You did.
If not, and so this is a tradition now. So, Jim, could you tell us a little bit about the Chelmsford Minutemen first?
Sure. So the Chelmsford Minutemen is a group of reenactors whose main goal is to bring history to life. We want to make sure that people know what really happened in colonial times as we began to fight the British, as we began to rebel against the Crown. And in particular, as Minutemen, we reenact the events of April 19th, 1775, when the alarm went out for us to go and resist the British at the Old North Bridge in Concord.
Wonderful. And you march to the Old North Bridge, don't you, every 4th of July, is it?
Nope, every Patriots Day holiday, we march from Chelmsford Center to the bridge in Concord. It's a 10-mile hike, and we bring citizens, we bring scouts and such with us, and scouts that go, they qualify for a 10-mile hike badge.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all good.
If I go, could I get a badge too?
If you do the whole 10 miles, you can get a badge also.
It reminds me of that movie, Treasure of the Sierra Madre. I don't need any freaking badges.
Right.
Humphrey Bogart, you remember that, Al?
I do remember it.
What they get,
Nice.
and you can only get this from me. No scout can ever get it from anywhere but me, and our citizens can get it too, and you would look good, Tom.
Yes, that looks wonderful. In fact, Mr. Curley, Jim Curley, gave me a nice coin last year of the Minutemen, and I still have it on my kitchen table. You remember that, Jim? You gave that to me?
I do. Yep. We mint those ourselves. Well, we have those minted, and we're the only company that has those.
Do you have any more left? I mean, for other next year or whatever?
We have plenty. We just got another supply of 500 ordered.
500, wow.
Our goal is to give them out. We want to give them out.
Nice.
It has our website on it. It has some information on it, so it's a good thing.
It's nice, and like I said, I still have it on my kitchen table. So hopefully when I come back next year, if we're all back next year,
Sure.
I'll get another coin from Jim, maybe.
Yeah.
So, Alan, how do you like being in the Minutemen?
It's been great. I'm going on my third year, so I have yet to do the march to Concord because so I don't have the patch myself because we had rained out, I think, the last 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
It's been rained out 2 years in a row.
Oh, my God.
I'm looking forward to this year, you know.
Wonderful. So that would be, what, April 19th?
April 20th, the Monday holiday.
Oh, the Monday holiday, because the actual Patriots Day is the 19th,
It's the
right?
19th of
Commemorating April 19th, 1775, when the revolution began, basically.
When the first ordered firing against the king's soldiers occurred.
Yes. Because I guess the colonists were really rebelling for a long time, even before then.
There was a great deal of angst.
Yes. Because great. So, Alan, you've been a member for 3 years. You buy your own guns, right?
Yes.
Muskets are called?
Muskets, yes. I bought my own. They put me on a plan to buy one because they can be a little bit expensive. So Jim set me up when I first joined.
And they're heavy, right?
Yeah, they're about 9 pounds.
9 pounds. And you guys, you march in the parades
Yes.
with them, right?
Yes, yeah, every year, yeah. Chelmsford and Pepperell and Carlisle and a few.
All over the place. Yeah.
That's what amazes me, especially around the 4th of July parades, because it's so hot, and you guys are wearing these, what do you call them,
Outfits, yeah.
outfits, carrying a 9 or 10 pound musket.
Yep.
It's amazing to me.
And then firing 20 times. Like we fire about 20 times during the Chelmsford parade.
Oh my
So
God.
these things are so hot you can't even touch the barrel.
Oh my God.
You can hear us coming before you see us.
20 times?
Yeah, we fire 20 times.
They get hot.
So you must be exhausted and hot by the time, very hot by the time you get to the center, right?
Yes, we are. But it's worth it.
Yeah, there's usually a
Good thing to do.
It's usually a huge crowd at the Chelmsford 4th of July parades.
The Chelmsford parade is one of the biggest in the area. Is that one in the Pepperell parade?
Oh, I didn't know Pepperell was that big.
Yeah, Pepperell is 2 miles long also, and it's almost as big. And we do that one also.
Nice, wow. So how many parades a year would you estimate that you do?
if we include Memorial Day, Old Home Day, 4th of July, some other things, Bunker Hill Day, we probably do 12 to 15.
Wow. Well, that's good because you made this investment of being in the group, first of all, Chelmsford Minutemen.
Yep.
You have the investment in the musket, the outfit, all the practice that you do,
Yep.
and it's a great thing to commemorate
Yep.
the important...
We roll our own powder.
That's your... Oh, for each shot, you need a thing of
For
powder.
every shot, you need one of these, yeah.
Wow.
So we have rolling parties where we roll up 1,000 cartridges at a time.
Wow. And one time I taped you when you were at the Garrison House in South Chelmsford, and you showed everybody how you load these, fire them.
Yeah.
And I took videotape. Remember that, Jim?
I remember it, and you posted it online.
But I don't know how many people watched it, but I thought it came out pretty well. I thought the way you guys... You were the instructor that day, pretty much.
Yeah, because it's all about me.
Yeah, and you did a great job. You were teaching so many people all about the Minutemen and how to load the gun and how to, maybe with the knives too and everything.
We were demonstrating the bayonets also, right? Yeah, we did the
bayonets. Oh my God, look at that thing.
There's a bayonet.
Wow.
That's a plug bayonet because it plugs in and it's tapered so it will fit all types of barrels.
Wow, do you have one too?
I do not.
Oh, but you have some sort of knife there or something.
This is just a knife that I carry on my belt.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
It was part of the issue. A Minuteman was supposed to have a knife. So
And I like your outfits, by the way. You know, you got the nice tan and a green.
I think it makes us look good.
Yeah, that's right. Well, is there anything else we should say before we go for today? The red light's still flashing, yes, so we're on.
Okay. Come join us. 6middlesexregiment.com is our website. You can get on there and you can get all kinds of information.
6 Middlesex?
6middlesexregiment.com.
Wow.
Spelled out.
Yeah, 6middlesexregiment.com. Spelled out, and then you could get all the information. Please join the group if you can. That would be wonderful.
Yes, it's it's about keeping history alive.
Yes.
That's what got me interested. I grew up in Chelmsford. Chelmsford is a town very rich in colonial history. It was a frontier town, and I think it's good to know where we come from. There's a quote from Waters' History. I have to make sure I get it right. The Waters' History of Chelmsford. You can get the book at the Chelmsford Library. And I believe in the beginning of the book, it says, people that cares nothing for its past has no present and deserves no future.
Yes, I agree. I love reading history and watching history shows on TV. That's why I know about April 19th, 1775. I really studied. In fact, the best history, though, I read was called Hamilton by Ron Chernow, which is famous now, but when I read it about 8 years ago, when it first came, it's a wonderful book about the founding of our country. And Alexander Hamilton, before this musical came out, he was underappreciated for what he did for our country. But he came from basically nowhere, a very poor young man, and he came to the United States, and what he did with his life is truly amazing. And I'm very thankful for all he contributed. And I'm glad he's on one of our bills, right? $20 bill or something.
I think he's on the 20, yeah.
One of the bills. But he should be. But thank you very much, Jim and Alan, for talking with us today.
Tom.
Thanks. Let's see if we could shut it off now. Ciao.